right, how's everybody doing tonight? Almost right at 6 o'clock, maybe 30 seconds before. So we are getting ready to do the 2021 Top Series 1 Jumbo 2 case. This will be case number 1, switch videos, and then we'll go to case number 2. We'll do a recap at the end. So welcome to the new faces, and welcome to all of you that join us weekly. So again, every week on Thursdays we try to have something. Next week will be the the end of at least our top series 1. We'll have a one hobby case, one jumbo, and then also we have one case of Inception. Didn't do much Inception this year, so we'll have that going next week also. So just like always, if we do have two things or a couple different things ended on the same night, we do combine shipping on all. So that raised some confusion last time. So we'll explain some things as we go. Again, some of you that follow us every week, it'll be a regurgitation, so you might want to hit your mute button. Those of you new, just want to make sure you all understand. So yes, let's hope for a little bit more tonight. Last week we did 2 jumbos. Overall, on all of our top series 1, this will be cases 9 and 10. I would say our second case of hobby has been the best. So again, as always, silver packs and the box toppers will be set off to the side. We'll do those right before we do the recap. All cards do ship, including base. Any cards that have 2 pictures or 2 players pictured on it, those are split as evenly as possible as we can. Any parallels, we do random them off with a roll of the dice. So on that, one thing that anytime that any of you get your package and you feel you're missing something, do not hesitate to reach out to us. We keep everything after each break for a couple weeks. Mistakes do happen, so we don't intentionally do that, but I don't care if it's base or anything, because if it's your spot, it's important to you. So with all that being said, who wants to see some cards? So off the bat, Alex Bregman on the rainbow foil, Ryan Sandberg on the 86 tops, Andrew McCutcheon on the Stars in Service. All excuse me, all inserts and rookies do get sleeved before sorting. All rainbow foils, gold foils, I do sleeve those. Those are just part of the recap at the end. So anything you see sleeved on camera is part of our recap at the very end. We do sleeve all rookies. It doesn't matter if it's a top, what I consider a top rookie, but because if it's your spot, it's considered important to you. So gold foil, of course, gold foil is only available in the jumbo. Trevor Story on the 86 and 70 years, Ozzie Smith. All numbered parallels along with autos. The blue parallels, we do top load them. So Brad Hand here on the gold foil. So I've come to the conclusion, out of all the tops that we've done, that the camera or the lighting just doesn't like the foil cards. Everything else I can get to work. So some of those will be blurry, some of them will not. But on the rainbow foil, Carter Keyboom, and then a green foil parallel numbered to 499. It looks like we have a relic after. Green foil parallel, and then there's a nice start for the Buster Posey. So we have not seen anything like that so far. Red 86, George Brett on the 86 tops, and then Blake Snell. So of course that was our pack with 5 inserts, and then we go a pack with 1 or 2. So Carter Keyboon here on the rainbow foil. We'll get the green. So nice addition to Topps this year, adding the green, orange, and red parallels. Kind of bridge the gap between the vintage and the gold. 92 of 499. But the one thing that we've seen so far, though, that is taken away from some of the low-numbered parallels that we're normally used to seeing via the black, the camel. We still have not pulled a camel at all this year. So let's see here. So nice start here. I would say out of the relics, this kind of is one heck of a way. Cool patch there. And that one is, like I said, red. 10 of 25 on that, so the three color. Again, 2 relics, 1 auto out of each box. Nomar Mazara, gold foil. Vlad Sr., and then there's one of my, that doesn't date us. Unfortunately, I was probably dressing like that at one time, if that tells you my age. Chipper Jones on Through the Years. I will definitely say, Michael, I do think that a lot of the spots did go a little bit cheaper than what they have, more of a value. But then also that's, you know, we got Inception that just came out, so that's something else. Originally, I was going to save some of our Top Series 1 just to do a mixer of all the Topps product at the end of the year, but I was denied that choice by my lovely wife, but I do have to listen to her because she is our sorter, so she kind of has a play in this too. So there's the Dylan Bundy rainbow foil, and that one doesn't want to. And looks like another relic, probably our bat cap logo. Hector on the gold foil. On the gold parallel, Mitch Moreland. And then on the Vladimir Guerrero, that is the spring training bat. 75 of 299 on that. Willie Mays on the 86. And then there's the Reggie Jackson die cut. Alex, ooh, that is a question. So, I'm sure a lot of you are aware, but there was kind of some cancellations and also some setbacks with Topps in the last couple weeks. So, originally we were going to go Series 1 right into some Heritage, just a couple or one or two player breaks, 75 at 299 on that, and then we're going to do some more team breaks. Again, team breaks this year we're going to do more retail just because of allocation. Then we would have went into Gypsy and then rolling into Bowman. So we might be getting hit with everything at once. 1195 of 2021. On the No, on the, or you David, were you talking about the Bundy? Is that that would have a number on it, and that does not. So the tentative schedule is we will next week will be our last of the Topps. And then we'll go into probably the week after that another Inception along with some Series 1 team breaks, and then we'll go into Heritage, And we'll do Gypsy Queen and Bowman at the same time. Of course, that is via schedule change. So Clevenger on the rainbow foil, Yadier Molina, and Yadier Molina. Oh, on the Moreland. So that is 1195 or yeah, 1195 of 2021. If it was platinum, would have been one. Of course, there was a Air on tops with Series 1 on the platinum. But Clevenger on the rainbow foil. So Alex, I don't know if I really answered your question, but we have a lot of other variables that are kind of dictating our schedule. So Harrison Bader on the gold foil. Vlad Jr. on the 86. Thurman Munson. I don't think we've seen that one yet. Bowman, we will do some 2 cases, but also we will do some 1 case just to give the opportunity for some that may not usually bid. Just, you know, that's the reason why we do 1 case breaks. It just gives people the opportunity, more affordability. 2 cases is about our maximum, just because it is my wife and myself. So we want to get everything shipped out, and we kind of hit 2 case seems to be our be able to get it shipped out reasonably. So here comes our auto. It looks like a nice, not a bad auto to start. On the rookie rainbow foil, Garcia. Then we got a Hank Aaron blue through the ears. And then the Major League Material Xander on the auto. So that is numbered 5 of 30 there. Starling Marte on the 86. And then Vlad on the 70 years 86. So I would say nice way to start here, this first box. Again, the blues are not numbered, but we still sleeve or top load these just for the plain and simple fact they're tough to come by. The Garcia rainbow foil, and that one. And then, so we got a nice Buster Posey, and now followed up with a Xander, another one of the autos that we don't see. So that is, looks like 5 of 30. Fortunately, sometimes the lighting on to my left makes it a little bit difficult, but if I take that out, it makes it difficult for you all. Last pack here, box number 1. Texas Rangers team card again. Any team card that you do see that we pull, feel free to reach out to me if that is something that you're trying to get for the set. I will get those out the best I can to the first come. Team cards we don't put as a separate. We tried that a couple different times, and it's a little bit more hassle than it is good. So here's the home run challenge. Again, home run challenges are usually 1 per box. So again, tops, a lot of substance to get through, so we don't go through card by card. Last week when we did the 2-case jumbo, base counts were right around 7 to 9, give or take. All right, on to box 2 again. Silver packs. We do pull or open them at the end, right before the recap. On the rainbow foil, Wade Davis, Cody Bellinger on the 86, Wade Boggs on the Platinum Players die cut. Brinson on the gold foil. And then there's a short print, Legends short print. Willie Mays. Glaber Torres on the 86. And Pedro on the 70 years. I think actually that's that's the double header. So SPs are running about 2 or 3 on jumbos. Most we've had in a hobby was 4. It's kind of ironic. Last week we had not seen at all this year on the Legends, and we got 2 Legends SPs in one case, and with no rookies. And in the next case, we had rookies or veterans. So Willie Mays on the SP. So. Daniel Johnson on the rainbow foil. There is our relic, Reese Hoskins on the 86. Mike Trout on the 86 regular tops. And Carlos Carrasco, on the Stars in Service. And on the rainbow. Yeah, David, that's retail, I keep saying, but retail actually has come a long way. This year we did a five box blaster of Series 1, and out of the second one we got a Independence Day doll back. So we haven't seen an SSP yet, and like I said, this is box or cases 9 and 10. So retail is a good place to get parallels, and then also I would think SPs. I know my best 2019 update happened to be from a hanger. Yeah, but the one nice thing about Topps this year, even on the SPs, Colton Wong on the rainbow foil is, and then there's a black. So this is Slam Diego. This one we have been consistent in giving this to the Tatis spot, just because he is front and centered. Nobody's actually named on the card, but it is not a team card either. So 59 of 70. We do try to stay consistent. It's the same way on unsold spots. If there's ever a time that you might be curious of a couple common or base or unsolds, shoot me an email. We don't post them just because Topps, there's so many postings, but we do sell those spots for $1.49. So it's half of whatever it was on the auction. So we try to stay consistent. So looks like our bat relic coming up. But as I was saying on the, one thing that I do feel Topps has done is gone back to making there's a Dahlback, nice Dahlback, back to making the SPs a sure short print, and then the SSPs, because just they're the harder to get them this year. Last year SPs were 1 per hobby box. Shane Bieber on the gold foil, and the Dahlback. So we did pull a Dahlback black, I believe, last week. This one is base. Segura on the rainbow foil. On the emerald or green foil, Paul DeYoung. Austin Meadows on the 86 tops, and then Otani on the 70. $170 of $4.99. And the Segura. Alex Gordon on the rainbow foil. Kirby Puckett on the 86. Jeter on the 70 years. Alex Gordon here on the rainbow foil. This should be our auto pack, so we'll set that aside. Urquidy on the rainbow foil Future Stars. Patino on the... Oh, there we go. Tricked us. Joey Bart on the 86. Thought that was just going to be a insert, so the autographed pack skipped. Urquidy on the rainbow foil. And Patino, so just a little bit of white showing on the top right corner. Again, he gets the penmanship award so far. Nice auto. Alright, what thought was going to be the auto, or maybe we got an extra one. I'm sure we will take that. So this one here is the, this will be random at the end, so that's, will be random off between the Mookie Betts and Bellinger, one roll of the dice. Gleyber Torres on the gold parallel, Bryce Harper on the 86. Here's good old Johnny Bench on the die cut. These will be random off at the end before our second recap of the second case. Again, if another one of those is pulled, the winner will go to the lower numbered or available. If we happen to pull 3, yes, it does happen, and it has happened this year. There will be a second roll of the dice just for that last one. Gleyber on the gold, 1909 of 2021. All right, on to box number 3. This one here does go to the Vladimir because Hansen does not have a spot. Don Mattingly, Reggie Jackson, so I have had a couple questions of these come up in the last couple weeks. So when you check a checklist, more times than not, these cards will not come up as Vladimir Guerrero. So that's why it doesn't show on the checklist. It's number, break rule 6 in our description that we do put those to the spot, and then how we do random them off. So Josh Donaldson on the gold foil. Danny Duffy on the gold parallel. Christian Yelich and Pedro again on the double header. Gold foil here, Josh Donaldson. And on the gold parallel, Danny Duffy, 1990 of 2021. Rainbow foil, Spencer Howard. Chris Bryant on the 86 relic. Evan White on the 86 tops. Ken Griffey on the stars in service. And Spencer Howard here on the rainbow foil. Garcia, or Arcia. Yeah, Garcia, Bobichette, and then Rafi Devers. When we do the recap, you all will have the chance to laugh at me when I do the gold foils and the rainbows. Some of them on the coloring are pretty tough to read, especially for somebody getting old like me. JD Martinez, rainbow foil. Matt Olson on the Independence Day. Chipper Jones on the 86. And Mike Trout. '26 of 76 on the Independence Day. So that's our, got one black, two emeralds, or two greens so far on the JD Martinez on the rainbow. And looks like our relic coming up. Neater on the gold foil. And there's a Dahlback. I believe that one's a black. Yep. Got the Bobby Dahlback base. Ryan Mountcastle. And then Chris Bryant through the years. Awesome, Mitch. Throughout the year, we'll probably we'll do some mixer breaks with team breaks, where we mix some of the brands, and it'll be, like I said, mostly retail. 231 of 299. I'm sure it's no secret. Just somebody like myself, I'm nowhere near established, and allocation is changing yearly. Chicago White Sox rainbow foil. Barry Larkin on the 86. Ken Griffey on the die cut. So this year our allocations were even cut more. Senzel on the gold foil. Mitch Keller on the orange. Justin Verlander. And Derek Jeter. Yeah, I don't get either or of the big box retail. I get mine. I always did like the Walgreens yellows though. I have bought those for my personal. Mitch Keller on the orange, numbered to 299, 74 of 299. Gypsy has always been has come up and come with on the retail side, and this year a couple weeks ago we found out that Topps is canceled all of the Gypsy Queen retail. A lot of some of the series 2 they say for warehousing. So Javier on the rainbow foil. Dean Kramer on the 70 years of baseball base auto. Pete Alonso on the 86. I know Bowman has the green autos or the green paper that's only available in retail. Javier on the rainbow foil. Dean Kramer. We did pull a red Kramer. I think that was our second break. Austin Hayes on the gold foil. Javi Baez on the home run challenge. Luzardo on the 86. And Bryce Harper on the 70 years. Yeah, that's I don't that's the part that I don't understand. And Austin Hayes, Bowman last year, I think Bowman so far this year hasn't climbed what it was last year, but I think what last year what helped the price is, if everybody remembers, we had Topps and Heritage that came out as expected, and then once we got to Gypsy, well, I guess Gypsy came out too as expected, but then the Bowman is where the COVID shutdowns really impacted, and we went 2 extra months. Stadium Club, which is normally a June release, got pushed all the way into August, which is it's really odd opening Stadium Club that late in the year. Evan White on the rainbow foil. I think we get the same sequence on, it seems, our gold foils. I think I've seen that Navarez card a lot. Oops. Yeah, anymore it's even tough just to go down to your local Walmart or Target and get something sitting on the shelf. 1739 of 2021. This hobby has taken off the last few years. Some of that is because of breaking. Some of it is because just of the baseball wise, it seems whenever it's offensive talent coming through. It's just, of course, my opinion, which doesn't matter not worth dirt, but you know, breaking is good for a lot of reasons, but also, you know, it does put demand out there. And I don't think it'll last, to be honest with you, Griffey. I think, you know, if we just look at what this year, Topps, or I'm sorry, Bowman Chrome is already coming out with a mini hobby case. I think that's just, you have your hobby, your jumbo, and then, or I guess HTA in Bowman, but it's to try to get to different price points. You know, breaking is, you know, I myself, I think we all need to collect in different ways, you know, still buy personal. I think breaking it, whether it be by team, but also players, for chasing players, is there's a place for it. That's I mean, the thing, I guess, with the, you know, I used to buy, you know, my personal stuff a year, and we all have that hopes and dreams and think that we're going to get exactly everything we want through a case, and then at the end, when you're done opening it, you may or may not have even gotten any of the cards you want. So it's a double-edged sword, I think, no matter what way you look at it. You know, is it best to of course still buy some personal, but then you collect a certain player, throw a little bit of money at to try to get some of the stuff. 100 of 199 on the red for the Brandon Crawford. For me, I do this just because I love the hobby. I enjoy the hobby. I'm very fortunate I have a wife that supports it. To me, breaking is my chance once a week to get with other people that have the same love or the interest, even if it's for investment. But, you know, far and few are the card shops down the street. That's what I did when I was a kid. I used to go down to the card shop and trade and buy cards. So once a week I get to sit with you guys and do what I did as a kid. Talk baseball, look for some cool cards, get jealous on sometimes when cool cards are pulled. Ruiz here on the rainbow foil. Aaron Judge on the cap logo. Chris Bryant on the 86. And Jackie Robinson. Ruiz on the gold foil. And then Aaron Judge here on the, whoops, wrong. David, if you could send me a message on Peterson, because I believe he went unsold, and if we do have a rainbow that comes across, I'll be more than happy to get that out to you so you can. Arcia on the rainbow foil, you could just send me a message on eBay just so I see that when I go to ship. I do believe Peterson was unsold. Yeah, you could actually, I remember, and this was even, I mean, Jesus Luzardo, 880 of 2021. When 2019 update was out, they had clearance on Series 2 blasters and hangers. So that tells you anything. And actually, I came across somebody that was selling a blaster with that clearance sticker on it. So not too long ago. Mountcastle on the gold foil. Joe Adele on the 86. So that tells you how much it's changed. And that's 2019 update, which would have been fall, so a year and a half ago. We had 111 spots unsold. Mountcastle on the gold foil. Again, gold foils and rainbow foils do kind of sequence one another, so we may run into another Mountcastle in the rainbow foil. It looks like a 86 auto. So this one here, this will be randomed off against the Alonso and Conforto spot. And looks like our auto is Colton Wong. And it's a gold, so no longer a Cardinal. He actually was my favorite Cardinal, I guess, until Tommy Edman came along. No, Todd, no Hoffman yet. Actually, we have not got no retired players yet this case. Like I said to you earlier, that would be, I would definitely like to see that. Colton Wong on the gold, 45 of 50 on that. Longoria, gold foil. Ronald Acuna on the Home Run Challenge. This is our third green foil on the Charlie Morton. Ricky Henderson. Then Hank Aaron. Well, David, I do envy you because we don't have a card shop. I don't even think there's one anymore an hour and 15 or hour and a half from us. 236 of 499. Ronald Acuna on the Home Run Challenge. And Evan Longoria on the gold foil. No on the Bohm so far. Again, we'll do a recap at the end. And we'll clear cards, take a little break. Next case, I believe I have started at 7:45. Again, whenever you see those descriptions, that's an estimate. I do go at the same pace, so sometimes I run over, sometimes I am on time. Michaelis on the rainbow foil. Matt Shoemaker on the gold. Buster Posey, got the cool Buster Posey off the bat relic to start. The three color. The three color is kind of an oddity in the when you see base tops. Michaelis on the rainbow foil. And the gold parallel. 2/19 of 2021. Robbie Ray on the gold foil, Goldschmidt on the 86, Pedro on the Stars in Service. Well, we're 2.5 hours from, or I guess about 2 hours from Des Moines. Washington Nationals on the rainbow foil, Jose Altuve, Piazza on the 86, Bregman. Logan, I don't know if you joined us last week, but right when everybody in the chat was kind of slamming the cap logos, we ended up, I think it was a Dahlbeck, Casey Mize, and one other one that kind of, when you start pulling the right names. D. Strange Gordon on the gold foil. And then there's a short print. Ian Anderson, Walker Buehler, and Cal Ripken on the die cut. So we got one legend and now a rookie on the SPs. Logan, I'm out of, or we live by Iowa City. We're about 20 minutes east of Iowa City, directly east. We are about 40 minutes from west of Davenport. Good old Midwest. At least we're out of the cold and the snow that we had every Thursday for a while. Ian Anderson on the SP, that is a 230. Luzardo on the rainbow foil, Brady Singer on the 86 tops, Kershaw on the through the years. Oh, well, we have somebody in our backyard, I guess, then. We are in West Libby, so you know exactly where we are. Start saving on shipping and I'll just meet you. Gleyber Torres on the gold foil. Aaron Judge, so how weird is this? So, Arenado. Oh, I see the difference. Oops, Jim Palmer on the 70 years. So I misspoke on the Aaron Judge earlier. Gold foil on the Gleyber. And then here's the Aaron Judge. So this is our second Aaron Judge. But we got another one, and I did not point that out, that is the platinum numbered to 70. 61 of 70. I just saw the silver and just assumed, but so that is still kind of odd. We got the Dahlbeck black in the base, and now add the Aaron Judge. Really, Logan? It's a small world. Evan Longoria. And there's another black. Fulton Navich on the black. 54/70 on that one. I actually joined a break. It was last year. And a couple different times. And the guy actually was from Iowa City. So... Fulton Navich here on the black. So our second black, we also got an Independence Day. We've got one red, one orange, and 3 green foils. 54/70. Still would like to see a camo. Haven't seen a camo out of any of our Top Series 1 yet. So here's another one. Cal Ripken. Pujol or Ohtani through the years. So again, we already have a rainbow foil of the Get Up for the Alonso and Conforto. Now that we add a second one, the winner will go with the gold, just because the golds are only exclusive in the jumbo, so a little less print run. Mejia on the gold foil. Josh Donaldson on the Home Run Challenge. Benintendi on the gold. Rafi Devers on the 86. Bagwell on the... Yeah, I am from Clinton. I don't tell too many people that, so now you guys know more about me than what most, but best way I always explain Clinton is it's right on the nose of Iowa. And Clinton is the whitest part of the Mississippi. So 974 of 2021. There's a fun fact. I don't know how fun it is, but Donaldson on the Home Run Challenge. And Mejia on the gold foil. Alright, should be our auto. Mitch Haniger on the rainbow foil. And 86 Topps auto. Keston Hiura. So there we go. There's not a bad hit. Anthony Rendon, one we haven't seen this year. Still have not seen a retired player on our autos this case. Haniger on the rainbow foil. And Keston Hiura. Just be aware, top left and top right have just a... So we have not seen many clean of the 86. So that's the only kickback. But then when you get the black or also the blue, they've been crisp. But it just seems the autos have... I think we've only seen a couple that I would say were crisp. Of course, I am not a grader, so don't take my opinion to that, but oh, that's not putting pressure on me, Todd. The so we only have the this week and next week for, I guess I would say, the biggest chance to hit that. Clevenger, I do have another jumbo that I am trying to hide from my lovely wife to see if we can hold that back. Just but especially when the calendar starts heating up, of course we like to stay with what's coming out. Yeah, actually we go to we try to go up to Galena a couple times a year. Michaelis on the gold foil, Dylan Carlson. My wife and I are actually we enjoy craft beers, so it's a nice ride up there. There's a couple good breweries on the way, and then also up is Lena, Illinois, is up that way, which is one of my wife's favorite places. So I don't care for them too much, but she likes them. So, but yeah, we go to Galena. We stay up there once a year. Actually, tomorrow or this Saturday we're going to Dubuque, which is just up and across the river. There's the Alvarez again for a concert in Dubuque, so we'll be up that way. Evan White, blue. Then Major League Materials, Vlad Jr., Joey Gallo, and George Brett. Tells you how desperate all of us have become with COVID. Is we are actually going to go see Firehouse again. That's Dayton myself, but we've seen them a couple times, but we would just like to see some live music. So George Brett. Evan White on the blue. So just when I said that the blues are pretty clean usually, that one has, I almost wonder on packaging if Evan White on the blue. Yeah, if anybody's a live music person, I mean, well, let's just say also um, live baseball games. Um, you know, my wife's and my first date was at a baseball game, Quad City River Bandits. So that tells you how much we enjoy baseball, and we're baseball fans. Yes, we're Cardinal fans, but we love baseball and just the sitting outside, nice summer night. Joey Wendell on the rainbow foil. Stanton on the 86. Bob Gibson on the 70 years. Sheffield on the gold foil. Everybody behave because Mrs. Card fans just walked in the room. So Harrison Bader on the gold, and then there's the Dwight Gooden on the iconic patch. Casey Mize on the 86, and Joey Votto. Dwight Gooden here on the iconic patch. Haven't seen this one. I've actually, believe it or not, have pulled 3 Darryl Strawberries. Harrison Bader on the gold parallel, numbered to 2021. (15/21 of 2021). And Justice Sheffield on the gold foil. Again, on these base here, we do split those as evenly as we can, and we have some that we will random off. Nico Goodrum on the rainbow foil, Johnny Bench on the 86, David Ortiz on the Stars in Service, oh. David Peterson on the gold foil, Anthony Rizzo on the 86, Bob Gibson on the 70 years. Tough break there, Joe. My ex-wife's nephew, for a couple years in a row, did all of the promotion pictures and videos for the Chicago White Sox and Chicago Cubs. So whenever you see, if you're watching their baseball and you see their promos or the players, like they do their half turns and stuff, he did all of that. Tejada, Pete Alonso, Ohtani on the 86, and Tatis through the years. Oh, Logan. Logan, I just saw that you were from DeWitt, so not to get too personal, but if you are, a little bit in your, 30s or 40s, if you remember anybody about a lighted wiffle ball field, that is actually my uncle and my family, so. All right, last pack should have our last auto. Again, we'll do the box toppers and then the silver packs. Do a recap, and then we'll switch videos, and I don't have to clear some cards. That's what my wife came in for. So take a little break, and then we'll come back. So Ian Kennedy on the vintage stock, and then our last auto is Yerman Mercedes. So excuse me, but I don't know who Mercedes is. Maida on the rainbow foil. Mercedes on the 70 years of baseball auto. And vintage stock, Ian Kennedy, numbered to 99. $70 of 99 on that one. So pretty good on the overall on the numbered parallels of this case. We'll say we started out red hot. think we'll probably finish that way. Congrats to those spots. But on the first box topper, Verlander. Again, I do put these in sleeves. Unfortunately, they have to be a 4x6 sleeve. They're too tall for the Jacob deGrom. Yeah, that's just a little trip. We did last year. My wife, or no, I guess it was 2 years ago. It was the year before COVID. We did go on a road trip for a day. I think we went to 6 different breweries. Took our puppy, who enjoyed being outside, so we went to dog friendly. So those of you that have been following us, you guys hear our dogs in the background at times. So they are part of our family. Alex Bregman here, so still haven't seen a auto box topper. And Mookie Betts. So on to the silver packs. We've only pulled one auto out of all of our silver packs this year, so let's hope for another one tonight. This is a base pack. Tavares. Speaking of the only auto, we did get a Ohtani auto. So Mookie Betts. And Austin Meadows. Ian Anderson. Got the Ian Anderson SP. Manny Machado. Flaherty. And Sonny Gray. And base again. Freddie Freeman. Garrett Cole. Luzardo. No on the Fisk. Harper. Not that it matters, but last year on Heritage we pulled a Fisk. I always remember the old autos like that, just of players that I idolized when I was a kid, and it's always fun seeing their autos. Something that you never would have, back in that time, we had to go to a ballpark and hope that somebody would come talk to us. Looks like a purple refractor, or purple parallel coming up. George Brett. Joey Bart. Alex Bregman. And then Flaherty on the purple. And it looks like 11 of 75. On the 86, or on the base, Louis Roberts. Evan White. Ichiro. And Robin Yount. Base pack again. So we've been right at 3 parallels per. So hopefully with the next few packs we get some. Juan Soto. And there's Will the Thrill. Yeah, Logan, you know, where we live, I guess, you know, we had at one time when Clinton still had their team, but I mean, we, you know, where we're at now, you know, we're an hour and 15 hour and a half away from 5 different minor league parks. Obviously, we take out now Clinton and Burlington, but my son's first baseball game was seeing the Clinton Lumber Kings and the Beloit Snappers. And the Lumber Kings, he was 8, let's see here, he was about 15 months old, and the Beloit, or the Goldschmidt, the Lumber Kings didn't give him the time of day, and I took him to the Snapper side, which was the Brewers at the time, and the night before, actually, the right fielder caught the last out, and he gave me the ball, and he came out of the dugout, and he recognized me, and he actually took my son on the field, and my son got to play catch with Prince Fielder, Tony Gwynn Jr. was out there, the pitcher, I can't remember but took him out there on the field, played with him, played catch with him, signed his ball. So always will have a soft spot for Prince and all of the Brewers players that day. Yeah, they're just the amateur, or the, yeah. No, I actually still bowl up in Comanche, so still know hear what's going on there. Here, Molina. We have a blue coming up. Low, and then a blue numbered to 150. Tavares. Our second. Hopefully this next one also has a parallel in it. Looks like 109 of 150. Last pack of the silver packs, then we'll do a recap. And unfortunately it is a base pack, so Bubick, or Bubeck. Stevenson. McGuire. And Clemens. All right. So we did get 2 parallels, one purple, one blue on the silver packs. All right, starting with the home run challenges, again, 1 per box this year. Pete Alonso, Donaldson, Acuna, Baez, and Devers. On the die cuts, again, 1 per box. So we got all base die cuts. Brett, Cal Ripken, Albert Pujols, Ken Griffey, Johnny Bench, Wade Boggs, and Reggie Jackson. And then on the rainbow foils, again, we'll apologize up front that I can't necessarily read every one of these names, so tried my best. But Maeda, Goodrum, Wendell, and then again, like I said, Narvaez. I feel like we get that one every break. Ozuna, Mitch Henniger, Longoria, Luzardo, Michaelis, Arcia, Santander, Mejia, Evan White, Javier, JD Martinez, Spencer Howard. Again, that one does go to the Vladimir. Hansen did not have a spot in Series 1. Urquidy on the Future Stars, Alex Gordon, Segura, Colton Wong, Daniel Johnson, Wade Davis, Garcia, Clevenger, Bundy, should have known that one, Carter Kieboom, and Bregman. On the gold foils, again, gold foils only available in the jumbo boxes. Was new last year, kept it going this year. Tejada, David Peterson, Justice Sheffield, Dansby Swanson, Michaelis again, Mejia, Torres, Gordon, Ray, Longoria, Ruiz, Kevin Biggio, Austin Hayes, Nick Senzel, Niedert, Garcia, Donaldson, Shane Bieber, Whit Merrifield, Brinson, Harris Bader, Neris, Mazzara, Hand, and then of course Mountcastle. So we have seen that Mountcastle quite a bit too in the foils. On the SPs, we got two SPs, one legend and one rookie. Ian Anderson and Willie Mays on those. And then on the parallels, so we did overall, I would say, a pretty decent case for parallels. We got a couple blacks. We got all of the green, red, and orange. I think we got 3 green, if I'm not mistaken. All right, on the, so we got 2 blue, Evan White on the 86, and through the years, Hank Aaron on the blue parallels. On the gold parallels, numbered to 2021, Mitch Moreland, Gleyber Torres, Duffy, Navarez, again, that seems to be my case hit, Luzardo, Shoemaker, Benintendi, and Harrison Bader. On the green foil, numbered to 499, Yarbrough, Paul DeYoung, and Charlie Morton. 1 orange. Oranges are numbered to 299, Mitch Keller. 1 red, Crawford. 1 vintage stock, Ian Kennedy on the vintage stock. Those are numbered 70 of 99 on that one. 1 Independence Day, Matt Olson. And then we did get 2 blacks. So again, this card does go, we've been given this to the Tatis spot. And then a Fultonavich. So out of all the names I butcher, I for some reason can say that one. On the relics. So on the Bat logo relics, kind of had a little bit of an oddity. On the iconic card, Dwight Gooden. Sorry, I habit flipping it over like that. And then on the 86 relics, Hoskins, Chris Bryant, Aaron Judge, and Altuve. Aaron Judge had a nice relic hit this case. One Major League Material, Vladimir Jr. And then on the bat relics, or I mean cap relics, Vlad Jr. again. That one is a black numbered to 299. And then we got the base Dahlback and the black Dahlback. And then we got the base Aaron Judge and the platinum Aaron Judge numbered 270. On the relics, so our first relic out of the chute was the Buster Posey 86 red numbered to 25. Cool patch there. 10 of 25 on that one. And then our autos. On the 70 Years of Baseball, Kramer. And then the Mercedes. Yeah, actually the stock on it that they use is actually a thicker, it's not as glossy on the stock too. So it's the logo, but it is a little bit thicker cardstock, or at least it may be the same size, but it just doesn't have the gloss. It definitely is, definitely can tell a difference when you touch it. Similar to, if you're familiar with Heritage on the flip stock. Whenever they flip that over or put the dull side of the front, you can definitely tell. So on the 86 auto, so Patino, Keston Hiura, and then we did get one gold, which is Colton Wong, and that one's numbered to 50. So no retired players on the autos. And then our first auto out of the chute, so was the Major League Material Xander. So nice to see an auto and a low numbered auto that we normally don't see. So that is it of case one. Again, we do have these sitting off to the left for it to be random at the end of our silver packs of the next case. Any questions on how that will be, it's you can check rule number 6 of the description. So it is 7:23. We will come back at 7:35 onto video number 2. So we will see you all soon.